Have you ever felt really passionate about something and then later on reflection you're thinking, why am I so moved by that? I'm a little bit like that about the Foxglove Project. I know it started officially in 2012, but it was actually a couple of years later when I was preparing a talk for a group of businesswomen about Foxglove Project that I remembered a story, the origin story of the Foxglove Project. And it actually was 1980. I was at university in Perth, Western Australia, and I was studying human movement. 1980 was the year of the Moscow Olympics, and it was actually the same year that Russia invaded Afghanistan and actually caused this incredible destruction in that country. And as a result, lots of countries were boycotting the Olympics, including Australia, that had given options for its teams to decide whether they wanted to go or not go to these Olympics. And as a student in human movement, phys ed, we were outraged. We wanted this separation of politics and sport, and maybe as students you've got lots of things you're outraged about, but this was definitely the one for us. And it was in that context that I was driving to university and listening to ABC radio, and on came an interview with a 20-year-old Afghan woman, and she was 20 just like me. As I listened to her story, she was also at university, or had been at university, that when the invasion had happened, she was no longer able to attend school. She no longer had dreams that she would complete a qualification, that she would travel overseas, that she may even work overseas, that she would choose the man that she would marry, that she would drive a car, that in that period of time, everything had changed for her hopes and dreams. And as I listened to her story, I had this mirror held up. What am I worried about? I pulled over my car and I just actually burst into tears. And you know what I said to myself? I said, one day I'm going to make a difference. One day I'm going to make a difference for women in the developing world. And here I am. Foxglove Project is doing just that. That's the origin story of Foxglove Project, and it inspires me every day.